Hey gang, it's Doug with Doug's Timeshare Travels. Today we're going to take a look at the shopping and restaurants in Riviera Beach, Florida. These are near Marriott's Ocean Pointe and Oceana Palms. There are two Publix grocery stores within a couple of miles of these resorts. This is the Publix grocery store that's just across the Blue Heron Bridge. There's also a Publix grocery store on PGA Boulevard. This is at the north end of the island. A lot of people feel a little more secure with this one because it's in, like I said, kind of a shopping mall, and there's a lot more traffic around it. We've shopped at both. Both are safe. Both are fine. There's a CVS pharmacy right next to the Publix grocery store on PGA. If you need Walgreens, there's a Walgreens just up the street on Blue Heron by the other Publix grocery store. Duffy's Sports Grill is right next to the Publix on PGA. They have very basic food. It's good food, decent, reasonably priced. This is a sports bar, so there's lots of televisions. We came in late. They were open, so I had the chicken wings. They were actually really good. Next to Duffy's is the Berry Fresh Cafe. They serve breakfast and lunch. Used to be a Bonefish Grill in this area, I believe. Now, we were here early in the morning. That's why the restaurant is empty. We're some of the first people in. It got very busy very quickly. They have some reasonably priced food. It's good food and good service. I had the shrimp and grits that morning, and my wife had some very interesting breakfast tacos. What'll keep me from coming back to this restaurant is what you see right here. They tack on a mandatory 18% service charge. Mandatory tipping will keep me out of a restaurant every time. The Pelican Cafe has become one of our favorites. We go to it every time we are in town. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They are a more elegant restaurant. They serve a really great dinner. They don't look like much from the street there, do they? But it's inside is very nice. And as you'll see, they have some nice outdoor patio seating. Service is exemplary here. And the food has always been fantastic. You can see here they've got some nice indoor seating there. I had the banana nut French toast, and my wife had the basic ham and eggs. They also serve house-made fresh donuts. These were apple cinnamon donuts, and you get a donut with every meal that you order. Another one of our local favorites here is Paris in Town French Cafe. This is across the street from the Publix grocery store on PGA. Honestly, doesn't look like much from outside, but they serve a really nice breakfast, and I'm assuming a really nice lunch. We've never actually eaten lunch here. They also have some pastries. Kind of a nice, not really a lot of seating, but very nice. My wife, she had the quiche Lorraine. She said it was very, very good. I always go with the baked eggs in a crock. If you've never had that, guys, I really recommend you give it a try. Anybody that's ever been in the area knows this next section here. This is the Oceans Mall. Oceans Mall is a strip of restaurants and stores, mostly restaurants. This is within easy walking distance of either Ocean Pointe or Oceana Palms if you don't want to get out and drive your car. Johnny Longboats, I believe, serves breakfast on the weekend, but is only open for lunch and dinner on the weekdays. They have a pretty decent menu. You'll pay maybe a little bit more here, but because you pay kind of because of the location, it's close to the ocean. A new restaurant for us was Walk by the Beach, and I'll get back to that one in a little while. We actually ate dinner here twice while we were in town. Now, all of these restaurants along this strip, if you pay with a credit card, they're gonna hit you with the 3% charge for using that credit card, so just be aware of that. They have a sports bar called Castaways. Probably the only restaurant that we haven't eaten at in this little strip. They have the Seaview Bagel. They're open for breakfast and lunch. They have bagels, some breakfast sandwiches. They have some bagel lunch sandwiches. I've eaten there a few times. They're a good place to stop for like a bagel and a cup of coffee in the morning. They have the Sweet Treats Ice Cream Parlor. We have eaten here. It's a nice place to get a little bit of ice cream. Of course, I'm here in the morning, so they're not open up at this particular point in time. As we walk a little bit further down, we get down to a couple of more restaurants here. This is Two Drunken Goats. They have live entertainment in the evenings. They have a full bar, quite a bit of outdoor seating. Again, they have a decent menu. It's a nice place to eat. We've eaten here 3 or 4 times over the years. And as we turn around here, Mulligan's Cafe has kind of become one of our favorites for breakfast when we're in the area. They have a breakfast special for $3.99. You get 2 eggs, hash browns, and toast. If you want some meat and there's 2 people, I recommend getting the breakfast platter. It was $10.99 as of this video. And the breakfast platter comes with 2 sausage patties, 2 strips of bacon, 2 eggs, hash browns, and toast. So if there's 2 of you, you can split up the meat and you've got 2 pretty good breakfasts for around $14, $15. Now again, we were here fairly early in the day, so the restaurant was pretty empty when we walked in. And what I had was the breakfast platter. We were both pretty hungry this morning, so we both just went with the $10.99 breakfast platter. Good basic breakfast. Now walk by the beach. I said we'd get back to that. We had dinner here twice actually. Nice restaurant. They serve things like poke bowls, rice bowls, and sushi. My wife, she had the teriyaki rice bowl, and let me tell you, that was a lot of food. And I had the poke bowl with edamame, avocado, salmon, and the fried wontons. Really good meal. Anyone that's ever been in the area knows the Wings by the Beach store. Now it's called Breza. For some reason or another, they decided to rebrand it Breza. I don't know if it was a merger. I don't know if they had a problem with the name Wings. Personally, I'm not real fond of the new name, but it's the same store. If you forgot anything, this is the store you're going to go to. If you need souvenirs, if you need stuff for the kids for the beach, they've got it all in here. What I refer to it, the type of store I refer to it is a junk store. The great thing about it is you can buy all your junk here instead of having to drive all the way into town and go to Walmart. And as you can see, as you walk through the door, you're pretty much overwhelmed with stuff. Kids need something to make sandcastles, got it right there. You need floaties, they've got it. You need a t-shirt, they've got it. You need a beach chair, they've got it. You want it, they've got it. It's very handy. So we'll just take a little walk around the store here and you'll get the idea. They do have a really great selection of t-shirts. If you forgot your bathing suit, they've got a lot of bathing suits. If you need some flip-flops, they've got a good selection of flip-flops. If you just want to buy some souvenirs to take home, or you got people at home you need to take souvenirs home to, plenty of choices here, guys. Now moving on to a few of the other restaurants. Pizzabella is a nice little pizza place. It's kind of tucked away, hidden. It's across the street from the Publix on the PGA Boulevard. They serve really nice pizza. Little bit of indoor seating there. Most of this is take and go. Another kind of locals place, it's a little bit hidden, is Sarah's Kitchen. It's across the street from the Publix grocery store in Paris in town, kind of tucked away behind a bank and sort of hidden. Again, really good basic breakfast here. I had one of their skillet breakfasts. The wife had ham and eggs again. Then, of course, there's Sailfish Marina. Most anybody that's been to the area knows about Sailfish Marina. It's got a nice restaurant, a little shop, a beach bar. And this is also where you'll go if you want to rent your jet skis, maybe charter a boat, or go out on a chartered fishing trip. There's a water taxi down here. The water taxi will take you pretty much anywhere you need to go. The water taxi does some tours. I would imagine if you want to tour Peanut Island, this is probably where you're going to go. What you're seeing on the right hand side, this is the outdoor seating for the Sailfish Marina restaurant. It's a nice restaurant. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You pay a little bit more, but you're kind of paying for the view. On nice days, the restaurant's completely open. The glass that you're seeing, those are glass panels, and they slide out and open up to air. This is a little kiosk where you book all of your trips. Also, the Sailfish Marina store. Nice little store, a little bit more upscale. Off to the left is there's going to be a counter where you can book your fishing charters. If you need to pick up some fishing gear or bait, they have that here as well. Now, we were a little disappointed in the Sailfish Marina restaurant this time. Usually we eat breakfast here. When you walk in, you're going to see that the restaurant is pretty much empty. They no longer have a menu service. Instead, they have a buffet, and that buffet is $18.99, folks. I just can't get $18.99 of value out of a breakfast buffet anymore. So we'll take a look again kind of at the marina. I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like videos like this, I invite you to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, guys, safe travels.